there are three big ideas here that we're proposing. First, that a major aspect of the aging phenotypes are the problem of what does a cognitive system do after it has met its goal. And so basically you have cellular collectives, which are very good at meeting certain anatomical goals. But when that's done, when the body has been constructed, the changes of maturation are completed, that they basically, the collective starts to disband. The cells are no longer aligned in anatomical space. They pursue their own individual tiny little agendas. Part of that is the blurring of the bioelectrical patterns, the memories that keep the entire system aligned towards a species-specific shape. So in this case, a human anatomy. And of course, there might be, as Leo said, some sort of feedback loops that are kind of positive feedback cycles. And we can literally see this happen. You can see the cells are dissociating and disaligning from each other because they begin to express transcriptional signals that are going backwards across the evolutionary tree. So they are no longer, all of the cells of the body in an aging body are no longer on the same page about what kinds of genes in terms of the evolutionary phylogenetic tree, where what kinds of genes should they be expressing. And so the final thing I want to leave you with is this notion. And so Leo and I just wrote a chapter on this, talking about aging and longevity beyond the level of a single individual. So we really think that aging needs to be thought about more than how do we maintain a current standard human for as long as possible? Because if you take the long view with all of the technologies that are coming online, which are control over morphogenesis and bioengineering and so on, I think we think that the chances that a visitor that comes back to Earth even 50, I think, years from now, that he finds exactly the same Homo sapiens with the same body structure, the same susceptibilities to degenerative disease and astigmatism and all of these things, the chances that he'll find the same exact humans, I think, are very low. We are going to change. We are going to change both biologically and technologically in many different kinds of ways. We can talk about that. And the question of longevity isn't how long can you maintain in exactly the same body that's been here for hundreds of thousands of years, but actually what is it that we want to maintain far into the future? As we think about radical longevity, not decades, but centuries and beyond, the question is, how do you want to persist? And what do you want to be? Because it doesn't have to be the same thing that eons of cosmic rays and other kinds of mutations have left us with. So it's possible that we figure out a way to radically prolong a normal human body and give the cells the same goals over and over again. Maybe that's true, or maybe they actually will require considerable novelty in refreshing that goal state. And maybe, like the caterpillar, you can't really persist in exactly the form that you're in now for extended periods of time. But if you're willing to change and become something else, maybe you can.